Okay, it's grand final time now. But no, like on a serious note, I think I've never seen it before that there's only 6 observers in a grand final of Gera Cup. At least not when I'm casting it. Because usually it's always full house and a shit ton of people try to get in, but now it's like Night of Mirror since the semifinals, like only before Night of in the semifinals. So seriously, so many people left. I think it's crazy. Like everyone's like, fuck this shit. I don't want Night of Mirror. They're just leaving. But it's Foggy versus Jack now. We're gonna see at least 6 more Demon Hunters, I guess. Because it's at least gonna be a 3-0, I guess. So at least 3 games, and it's really unlikely that we're gonna see anything else apart from Demon Hunter. As the first hero at least. So there we go. Double Demon Hunter it is. And it's just gonna be the standard mirror again, really. Yeah, this is the final turtle in the box. Night of Mirror, yes, the resident sleeper is real indeed. I'm surprised Remo is even casting. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm not the kind of guy to quit that stuff because of this, because I think it's still exciting game sometimes with like the Night of Mirrors even. But having so much of it is just kinda exhausting. And dude, if I wouldn't be so committed to this, I was even thinking about just quitting casting earlier. But no, I don't see it as an option really. I don't know, maybe I should have done it, I have no clue. But anyway, we're still here now. Still definitely gonna cast the rest of this at this point. Honestly, I'm hoping for a 3-0 though. Well, the thing is, 3-2 could also be really interesting if it's just really awesome games. But I don't know, really awesome games would be like level 6 Demon Hunter with like both players playing Archer Talons, with like Naga Dog Ranger. We've seen some insanely good games there a couple of weeks ago in a grand final. Well, almost a couple of months ago already, but so far it's only like Riot's Bears, and it's like can basically predict half of the moves. Like, no, much more than that even. Microshock could have achieved this dream and observed the Gera Cup game? Yeah, indeed. But no, actually not. Because still everyone gets kicked that's not streaming or something, just to reduce the chance of people lagging. Because usually like random people that don't stream or anything lag a lot more anyway. At least it seems to be the case. Alright, so both players going for the exact same thing. Early attack, more archers. No early Hunter's Hall. So it seems like this will actually be Archer Talon play maybe. Or at least Archer play, which means probably Naga, which probably means Archer Talon play. And there's a nice block by Check. And the mana burn.
The town is under siege.
And 3, 2, 1. Okay, doesn't want to mana burn. There we go. There's the mana burn. And yeah, no Hunter's Hall so far. There we go now. It's coming in. So Hunter's Hall for Check. So he is gonna go into Dryad's Bears just with some additional archers. And it seems like Foggy is actually not gonna go into a Hunter's Hall. Else he should have built it already. So we will actually have 2 different build orders here. PogChamp is real. One of mana stealing for Check though, that's pretty unfortunate for him. Instantly sold it. Really not a good item in this matchup. Another Glass of Haste for Foggy here. And Check just finishing most of this creep camp here. Actually abandoning it now.
A player's forces are under attack.
And Foggy, oh, he's going for an early Tree of Life. This is actually exciting. I didn't see this kind of strategy yet, really. And this is rather unusual, so this is really awesome. It's actually somewhat exciting. That's cool. There we go. There's a Naga for Foggy. And keeper for check since he's playing Dryad Bears. And he's probably just gonna try to creep that healing fountain now. Foggy got a Sobi mask, which is, well, it's quite nice actually.
Are under attack.
Nothing wrong with that. Let's see what check can get. Another circlet, holy shit, his Demon Hunter items are crazy good. Like, they're really good. To be honest, I'd rather watch Nalov vs. Nalov than Nalov vs. Orc. I can't stand that. Well, I think Nalov vs. Orc is still really damn interesting. Because there's just different dynamics there, and it's like a really interesting matchup, especially because of critical strikes and shockwaves and such. But Nalov Mirror is really just Resident Sleeper as fuck. Well, it can be interesting, but not fucking 2 best of 3s and 1 best of 5 a bit. Lionhorn of Stillwind now for check though. And oh, the greater healing potion for Foggy. That's perfect. And there's the Ancient of Wind. Tree of Life is almost finished already. But check is gonna scout this. He can cancel it though.
Town is under siege.
Oh, he's actually gonna commit to it. Oh god, he's gonna lose so many archers. He's gonna lose all of his archers if he really wants to do this. Wait, never mind, there's no staff. Dust, I mean. Wow, Foggy has no dust. Oh, damn. He lets it fit. Oh no, he still cancelled it. Okay. So, Check can just TP out of this and he's fine. He's not gonna lose a single archer. He lost a shit ton of HP, but Foggy even pulled a Wisp to repair and everything survives. There was no dust, so that was really damn good for Check. Holy crap.
A player's forces
Because now he has all the time in the world to get his Master Bears and all that. Because Foggy's strategy would have basically been establish an expansion before Check can hit with Master Bears. But now he just completely got screwed over. That was really nice for Check. So, no exciting strategy anymore. We're back to standard, guys. Parry up of Vitality, that's not too bad. Claws plus 9 would have been awesome together with this Glass of Haste. Pendant for the Keeper, that's also kind of decent really. The thing is, he could sell it if he is always... like, if he never gets to full mana, having Pendant is pretty damn useless. So he might decide to sell it, but on Keeper he will probably keep it. Damn, and that rhyme though.
A player's forces are under attack.
But there's the Master upgrade coming in now. Foggy actually not trying to expand anymore. It's just too late for that at this point. Oh, when Check, he's gonna get the Yoga Lord. That's really damn good. Let's see what he can get. Ah, Crystal Ball, damn. That's unfortunate. Actually, where the hell is he scouting? Ah, he's got it up here to see if Foggy's creeping that or not. And Foggy instantly TPs out, doesn't want to lose all of his stuff against Entangle. And he's gonna sell it
A player's forces
Crystal Ball and then probably try to secure his own red spot, or at least the item. Yeah, this is a best of 5. That's the final of this Gera Cup. So it's best of 5 as usual. We will see at most 10 Demon Hunters in the series, oh yeah. We will still at least see 4 together with the 2 in the game here. Foggy actually going for the Tinker now, so this is kind of like Night Elf against Orc. Like having like a talent strategy, although it's mostly Archers still. And a Naga instead of a Beastmaster, but we can at least pretend that it's not Night Elf Mirror. So that's good. Just like earlier, where we actually saw the same strategy. Remind actually played it against Foggy, and Foggy actually beat him. But now Foggy is playing it himself, so let's see if he can make it work. But Check has the better spot at the healing fountain. He's healing up so much HP per second on his bears. Because for those who don't know it yet, healing fountain heals percentage-wise, so it heals a certain percentage of your unit's HP per second. which means that bears heal like, I don't know, let's say 20 HP per second, while archers heal like 8 HP per second. Just an example. That's probably completely wrong values, but you get the point. But now Foggy can't really take the fight properly because his team hunter is just a low HP. But the Cyclone though, he's gonna force the TP, I guess. If that's around. Oh yes, let's go. That's the TP gone. Staff wasn't ready. Holy shit, that was close. Dude, 8 HP TP. If that Demon Hunter would have actually died there, Czech would have probably lost the game. Because he wouldn't have had a chance to TP out anymore. So that one was rather close. But Czech at 56 supply against 48. So the trade was still quite nice for Czech. Especially looking at supply here. No consumable items for Foggy right now. Well, it's kind of the same for Czech though, except for the anti-magic potion that he just bought. And he actually does not have Aura on his keeper, because it would only work against Tinker and Demon Hunter. So he has Treants instead, it seems like. Honestly, I think you should have probably still picked Aura though, right? Because it's not like he can ever really use Treants that well. And Aura still does something against Demon Hunter and Tinker, so I don't know. I think that actually has small value still. But I guess Czech knows what he's doing. I mean, he's an elf player, not me. Czech knows what he's doing indeed. This is exciting, guys. This is really awesome now. Czech actually switching it up. He's going for the Mountain Giants. He wants to smack those talents in the face with his beautiful stick here. And picking off the archers with the Demon Hunter. Naga has to be careful here as well. Demon Hunter of Foggy is in some trouble too. But there's no resistance skin it or whatever it's called, so they can still get Cycloned. The Cyclone doesn't last so long though. Actually, I think they can even get Cyclone with the upgrade. Maybe even has the upgrade, it just reduces the Cyclone time. Actually, I'm not 100% sure as to how it actually works out. Because you almost never see Mountain Giants against Talons. But this is interesting now. Czech really close to a double level up. Is really close to getting it now. And those Mountain Giants, like, Foggy basically is only running from them. It's great. But Czech is at 62 supply against 50 all the time, so Foggy's banking a lot more gold. Getting an expansion up behind all of this as well, so all Foggy has to do is buy time. And he's doing exactly that, TPing out now. He doesn't want to continue taking this fight. Couldn't really run away against one more Entangle and Dryad slow. And now there's just more Dryads coming in for Czech. Because Foggy is playing Talons only, basically. He's not playing many Archers at all. And if he's only playing Talons, Czech can just go into Mass Dryads. And then that's it, because Talons can attack those. Let's see what he can get here now. Endurance Aura maybe? Oh, Kefkir's Pipe inside. It's definitely really nice to have some more dispels against all the Talons. Endurance Aura would have also been great though, but this is definitely really nice. 70 supply against 53 now. Foggy's starting to break upkeep as well. But Czech has so much supply. Getting another Mountain Giant actually, so that's still 7 supply in production. And also, Czech just has some decent hero levels. But that expansion now, it paid off already now. There's another Ancient Four coming in even. He just killed a Talon to make sure that he's not in upkeep anymore. What did he actually get to even break upkeep? Oh, he got additional Wisps, right, okay. So he got additional Wisps, that's why he broke upkeep. And so he rather kills a Talon now to get more gold out of his gold mines. And still bank, but now he's breaking it again with Wisps, but he's out of upkeep again already. Because he's just getting Ancients of War. And he's actually starting to mass Ancients of War now. Which is a nice idea because Mountain Giants take bonus damage from normal damage, and since Ancients of War have normal damage, that's a pretty nice counter. And you can see the damage they deal to them is actually pretty impressive. But I mean, they still have 6 armor, so they still don't take so much damage, but they take relatively a lot of damage compared to archers hitting this Mountain Giants, for example. But first bear dying for check already, second bear is being staffed out, and Foggy so far just has a nice position in this fight. He's gonna get 2 more Ancients of War up. And he just has so much stuff. He has the Pocket Factory, he has the Cyclones, he has his Ancients, but he's not gonna have a Demon Hunter for much longer if he's not a bit more careful about him. Evil Pot being used already. There's no staff for him. He bought double healing potion though, and he can just buy a staff at the shop here if he wants to do so. But this is looking good for Czech so far, and I'm definitely rooting for him here. I mean, he deserves to win. He's playing Mountain Giants. But this is definitely looking good for Czech so far, but he has to win a game with this push, else that expansion is just gonna pay off far too much. And the Tinker is in trouble now. Is there a staff finally? No, not yet. But Tinker actually still surviving for now. And now there's a double Ancient Fort coming in for Foggy. So he has some momentum again here. Especially with the Cyclones. But dude, those Mountain Giants just don't want to die. They take like no damage. They take 2 or 3 damage from one Talon hit. It's like nothing. It's really crazy. And 1-1 upgrades for them as well. The Dryad's doing some work here too. As well as the heroes. But there's a Demon Hunter coming back in, picking 1 Dryad off already. And Czech actually has to pull back. He has to go to the healing fountain to actually heal up his Mountain Giants. That's also another thing. He can actually play Mountain Giants on this map because he has the healing fountain. Because without healing fountain you just can't heal them up well enough. And at the healing fountain, like, the HP per second that they get is just insane. Because healing up a low HP Archer and healing up a low HP Mountain Giant both heal up just as quickly as the other. Since it works with percentages at healing fountain. Like, look at this, it's just incredible, that regeneration. And Czech now as well expanded behind all of this, because I guess he knew that he would maybe not be able to break this expansion here. And Foggy just has a really good position here with triple Ancient of War helping him. That Pocket Factory as well, there's just such a big tank line there, it's really crazy. And so far he's still doing really well, considering that Foggy had that expansion for quite a long time already. And that's a nice opening onto the Demon Hunter, at least dealing some damage to him already. And no more Moonwell Shoes for Foggy. It's gonna be daytime for some more time here. Foggy going for an Ancient of War though against this expansion here, but there's already Czech's Ancient of War defending this. He doesn't have Nature's Blessing though. He could get it, he definitely has the lumber for it, but not the gold. It's 150, 200, so it's still a bit too expensive for him right now. Demanda coming back again with an anti-magic potion. This is actually a pretty cool game. Yeah, indeed. It's actually quite interesting with the Mountain Giants and such. But it's also kind of a stalemate at this point. Czech cannot push into this anymore. And Foggy is just camping. The thing is, Czech can just push into the main base. There's no Ancients of War there. At least not yet, but they're coming up. But he definitely has a better chance of fighting into here, that's for sure. But there's almost triple Ancient of War already here as well, so this is just insane cancer at this point. Guess Czech can't fight into any position anymore. The only thing he could maybe do is try to go for some creeping, set up a second expansion or something like that. He can easily get rid of the Ancients of War though if they're rooted, because then they take bonus damage from the Mountain Giants if they have a club in their hand. Excuse me. And there's a Fairy Dragon now as well, that's really damn strong. Against those Talons, no more Cyclones for them now. And this is actually looking really good for Czech so far. He might actually be able to completely break Foggy here. Demon Hunter is completely out of the fight, there's no more Moonwell Shoes, Tinker is dead, Naga is dead. And Czech is actually taking this all of a sudden in a really convincing fashion. And look at what that Fairy Dragon did. That's what one Fairy Dragon did. Holy shit. And there's a GG. Czech actually takes this game, both players with 1k gold even. Czech actually takes the game with Mountain Giants. And it's 1-0 for him.